part of the albergue where I stayed last night. Getting ready to strap on the boots and hit the high road easy. La Morena albergue is where I stayed. Really nice. Now we gotta go this way, because the Camino's that way. So it's not warm. It's pretty sky over there. We'll see it when we get out. A little cold right now. These hands especially. Didn't bring any gloves. I take that back. I did bring these arm shields so they can kind of keep my hands warm till the sun peaks over here. See if we can make that sunshine show up a little better. Sunrise. It's really brisk. Ooh, I'm cold. I don't know if you can see, but there was moisture earlier, like rain, 2 days ago, and then it froze overnight. So we got ice here. That's okay. The sun's gonna melt it off. I like my Veronica Lake look with this hoodie. It looks like there's a sign up there. Signs back there led me here, but according to the map, the Camino's that way. It's over there, running north. So I don't know if that's, but maybe that sign will put me where I need to go. Not sure where those two are going because according to the Camino app, the Camino's the other way. Now there is a welcome sight. Terridios de los Templarios, and like most small towns on the Camino this time of morning, yeah, kind of a ghost town, except for my friends who have been camping. Buenos dias, ¿cómo está? Muy bien. Muy bien, gracias, and I don't know the next word. Poquito frío, pero gravo. Buen camino e bon chemin. One of those guys was French, so I had a little fun with him. That's a lie. I know I've come a lot further. It's easy to question your own value when you get to be this age. Maybe that's why I'm at 58, I'm walking this Camino. Prove to myself, and maybe through these videos, try to prove to other people that I still have value. I don't know, I'll get to that. I just saw a stat that 72% of all Generation Z want to be social media influencers. In other words, they want to get paid for their narcissism, and it made me think about, is this a narcissistic exercise? Because the reality is, the Camino is a big deal, but I'm not. But my three passions are travel, videography, and writing. So I love to travel, I love to do videography about it, and I love to write about it. Nowadays, everybody's doing that thinking they can. This area. All right. Feeling frustrated today. I'm going to finish this thing, but I don't know if I'm going to videotape anymore. I don't know. We'll see. Well, you'll know if there are future episodes. Christ. Yeah. It's like that scene in the documentary Heart of Darkness about the making of Apocalypse Now when Francis Ford Coppola's out in the wilderness losing his mind, and he says, I just don't want to be pretentious. Biting off more than you could chew. I don't know what I want from this anymore. Maybe it's not about what I want. Maybe it's about what the Camino wants for me.
Jesus called when I was just a boy. Preacher said, put away those games and toys. Put your hand on the Bible and spread the word of God across the land. Because everyone's a sinner, every child, woman, and man. So I waited for another word. But was it Jesus or just the preacher that I heard? Well, I can't believe in pearly gates with only one way in, leaving all of the others standing outside in sin. So I called out, I can't see heaven when I'm down on my knees.
Buen camino. Shit.
Rather stand up straight with my head held high than accept it quietly. I don't need a golden chariot to carry me back home. Just can't walk alone. I look in the mirror at my Sunday best as I get ready to go out with all the rest, and listen to someone tell me what Jesus' words mean as we all sit so pious, quiet, and clean. And I'm not even sure I believe Jesus was God. What about Muhammad? What about Allah? What about Jehovah or the worship of the sun? And for millions of people, Buddha's the one. And what about the Indians and their great mystery? Everything has spirits, sky, rocks, and trees. Religion's not the problem, it's the people who believe it. They seem to lose their will in the way that they receive it. They all too often act like sheep, follow whoever takes the lead, and end up drinking Kool-Aid or making others bleed. Hey, it's not my cup of tea, I may never understand it, but I'll be damned to hell myself before I'm the one who damned it. You can all believe what you want, but don't expect belief from me. Seems to me last I heard this was the land of the free. If my disbelief so threatens the strength of your belief that you feel compelled to kill me or cause my family grief, then your God must be weak. So I called out, I can't see heaven when I'm down on my knees. Rather stand up straight with my head held high than accept it quietly. I don't need a golden chariot to carry me back home. Just can't walk alone. I can't walk alone.
Where the fuck is it? Jesus, that's... God damn it. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to be putting music over all of this. Ah, that is really cool. If you started in, let me get over here. We're entering Sagun. If you started in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port, this town is the halfway point. Since I started in Pamplona, my halfway point's a little further on. Like many of these larger ports of call, you have to walk through kind of a bleak, industrialized section of the town before you There he is.
I saw like big smoke coming out.
Well, a nice little stop for a lunch and got to see some friends. That always rejuvenates you. All right, this town's not so bad. Off we go that way. How the hell do I get back on the Camino? I think I'm on it. It just isn't marked. No arrows. Crossing a bridge. There's our marker. Guess we're going the right way. Hope nobody hits me and sends me spiraling into the lake like in that scene in Mad Max. Look, we got duckies down there. Somewhere up here, Camino splits, and our albergue's that way, and I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Keep my blog going here. Oops, watch that hole. Isn't this beautiful? This is where we're staying tonight. Yeah. Storks or terns or something. I think it's storks. I think I read online. We're at a lovely little tavern. About to have a couple hamburgers. So, as the sun sinks low over the sleepy little town of Calzada de Coto, I don't know if I said it earlier, but these are experiences you don't get anywhere else except the Camino. This little town, Calzada de Coto, just a sleepy little Spanish town, kind of in the middle of nowhere. Little albergue walks us to the only bar. We get a hamburger. What a wild time I live in. These are experiences you couldn't have anywhere else in the world. Here we are back at the albergue. There we go. I got all turned around. Now I'm back at the albergue. I'm tired. And I have to use the bathroom very badly. Hola.